Well, hopefully you can hear us despite the music from the dressing rooms. Unfortunately, if we don't film in front of the board, then the NPL do fine you. So we are going to try and make sure we can hear you, Michael. It's obviously a very difficult evening at the office. Where do you begin to analyse that one?
Yeah, difficult night. You've got to be realistic here and realise that a team that finished probably above AFC this season will probably win the league. They're a very good size. They showed that large portions of today. And look, again, it's a game where we've been punished for our lack of conviction, should we say, in our defensive third. So yeah, look, difficult night indeed.
You spoke about the lack of desire and fight on Saturday. Do you feel you got enough of that tonight?
It was an improvement, if I'm being honest. There was an improvement tonight. Obviously, we started really well. Obviously, taking the lead so early. But for me, it shouldn't take you going 3-4, 1 down to then show a bit of fight and a bit of bravery to go and get on the ball, you know. So, look, it's a disappointing night. We'll look back at it. We've got a few days now to get back on the training pitch, which would be brilliant. And we draw a line under it and we move forward.
You went to a back four in the second half, played a 4-3-3. What was the thinking behind that switch?
For us, we got punished a couple of times for the fullbacks getting out a little bit too easy, so we thought we'd try and match them up and just try and nullify that a little bit. But obviously, Hughesy taking a bit ill straight after the second half started was a bit of a game changer because it meant we had to reshuffle. And look, we got punished for our mistakes again, and it just seems like at the moment they're getting a bit more frequent than what we'd like.
Ryan Hughes and Tariq Dallas both came off during the second half. Well, Tariq came off at half time, Ryan Hughes a little bit later. How are they at the moment?
Yeah, Tees was tactical. Like I said, we wanted to get that back four out, and for him it just was the right call, I think, at the time. And Hughesy obviously took a knock in the corner, and we were unaware that it was his head, and then found out when the lads thrown up on the pitch just before the second half started. So yeah, it's frustrating, definitely, but look, we'll nurse the health, and if I have to bring the boots back out, Joe, I might have to now at this point. So yeah, look, we've got a few days, haven't we, to recover, repair, and just, like I said, put a plan for Monday.
In terms of the goals that were conceded, I'm sure as a manager you always look at goals and see where you can stop them at source, but do you feel that any of the goals were preventable, or just that Anstey's quality was just too good tonight?
The first three were definitely preventable, in my opinion. You know, I think it's a straight ball over the back five and a cross and a goal. Penalty, the second one is just, it's going to take hands, there's no need, it's just lazy defending from us. And then the third, look, I could sit here and I could go, Taylor's got to do better, but look, he's been absolutely immense for us since he came in last season, and it's his first mistake since. So look, it's difficult because when things are going against you, they really feel like they're going against you, and the last week we've definitely felt that at the moment.
And certainly the man of the goals over this last week, we've had conversations about those. As a defender yourself, you'll know more than anyone that they need to be put right. How do you go about restoring that defensive solidity that we had previously?
It's just getting back on the pitch, on the training pitch, Joe. You know, we're going to get 2 training sessions in now before Monday. I think it's right, and we'll go through it, you know, and we'll keep doing it until the mistakes are nullified. And if that's how we have to roll, then we will. Like I said, you want to be able to enjoy training, come in and have a laugh, but at the moment we need to go back to basics. We need to work hard, and like I said, we need to stop this little run that we're going on before we find ourselves in a situation like we were last year. So look, 3 games in, we've had mixed performances in the league, and yeah, we just got to prepare now, recover, and go again.
You've got Saturday off now ahead of that bank holiday game against Loughborough Students. How do you plan to use that time?
Oh, we'll be in Thursday training as normal, and we'll be in Saturday morning as well. Like I said, if we're coming off the back of 3 wins, then you could go, look boys, enjoy yourself, we'll see you Monday. But we can't do that at the moment. We're losing games. We need to work hard. We need to get back on the training pitch and work harder. So yeah, that's the plan for the next week, and then like I said, we'll be here Monday and we'll try and put things right.
AFCRDTV, the final scoreline for a Tuesday evening at Hayden Road: AFC Rushden Diamonds 1, Anstey Nomads 5. And we're speaking now with Charlie Green for Diamonds. Well, Charlie, we saw a lot of goals tonight, but unfortunately, all of them except one for the Nomads. Just your thoughts after a tough loss tonight.
Yeah, I think, as you say, another tough loss for us. We're in a bit of a sticky patch right now.
A funky funk, huh?
Yeah, it's not a nice feeling right now in the changing room. As I say, we're in a tough patch, on a tough run, but all we can do is get back to the training pitch, work hard on Thursday, and we've got a little bit of a rest now. It's been quite a tough start to the season. Games have been coming thick and fast, but got a little bit of a rest now till Monday, bank holiday game, so hopefully we can work hard Thursday and put the work in and try and turn this little run around that we're in at the
Oh,
moment.
definitely. You'll have training on Thursday,
Yep.
possibly also Saturday?
Yeah,
or-
I think so. I think it would be beneficial considering recent results. So we'll put the work in Thursday, Saturday, and hopefully start a little turnaround on bank holiday Monday.
Despite that, Diamonds tonight got off to a dream start. It was a stone-cold penalty there, and only like 30 seconds into the game, and Jamal Adams stepped up to the plate and was spot on the PK in only the 3rd minute, and there you go. Diamonds are leading 1-0.
Yeah, I know. It's one of them things in football where sometimes something like that almost happens a little bit too early in the game for us. I think it kind of kicked them into gear a little bit. They started moving the ball pretty nicely. And like I say, if that had happened a bit later in the game, sort of 0-0 after 70 minutes or something, and then we nicked that penalty, it's a different game. But yeah, I mean,
Well,
they
yeah,
were the
so-
better team on the night, really. I can't. There's no doubt about that. Whether we scored a penalty in the 1st minute or the 70th minute. So, but yeah, it's just one of them things.
10 minutes later, Nomads did equalize on the goal by Tomlin, and then it looked like we might get in the halftime level at 1-1. But I thought it was a soft penalty given to Anstey Nomads, and in the 42nd minute, Brown was good on the penalty kick. And lo and behold, they're now in the lead, 2-1 at halftime. So what did Michael Harriman have to say to the players at halftime?
Yes, it is a little bit unfortunate conceding that goal just before half time. When you're at 1-1 in a game like this, you're looking to get into half time at that 1-1 and come back out in the second half with a platform to build from. As you say, unfortunate penalty that we gave away, so it's 2-1 down. But the gaffer Michael was just saying about staying in the game, coming out for the second half and making sure we've got a chance of turning it around. 2-1, we've always got a chance of nicking something, but obviously,
Sure.
unfortunately, they got that third, and
Ooh.
from there we kind of.
That was only 3 minutes into the second half. And Nomads definitely in the second half were clinical, professional, ruthless, all the other adjectives you want to throw in. And like
Yeah.
you said, Charlie, they're a very good team. They might even really push for promotion again this season.
Yep, I mean, I don't think anyone would be surprised if they're right up there again. I mean, them adjectives are exactly what they were tonight, but I think they're adjectives that we should be looking to describe ourselves with. Like I say, unfortunately, we're not at them levels right now. We're in a rough patch, but hopefully we can get to some standards where
Sure.
they're the adjectives that team people are using about us and not the opposition.
Well, definitely, it's still early days, and despite the results of the last 2 games for Diamonds, we hope you're happy being with the AFC Rushden Diamonds this season. You're one of the new players. How did it come about that you joined Diamonds?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you say, not the easiest of starts result-wise, but I've definitely felt welcomed being here. We had a pretty good pre-season, to be honest. And yeah, obviously Dan Porter, the assistant, came in quite earlier in the summer, and it sort of stemmed from there really. I know him pretty well from playing with him, and also
Is that at Bugbrook?
yeah, I used to play with him at Bugbrook and then played under him as the manager at Hackleton last year, who I'm sure everyone's aware of, so kind of all stemmed from there really. Nothing bad to say about my previous club, Wellingborough Town. Had a great couple of years there, but I felt that it'd be a good move for you here with Dan, who I've got a great relationship with, and a few of the other players who joined over the summer and were already here. So yeah, I definitely feel welcomed. I feel like we've got a good changing room in here, and we've definitely got players to turn this around, but we just need a little something to kickstart that turnaround.
Right. Well, hopefully you'll have good training on Thursday, maybe even Saturday as well, and
Yeah.
we'll be back at it on Monday against Loughborough students.
Yeah.
The Scholars, I hear they're a smart team. Oh, sorry, I had to drop that one in on you, but what's the thought process? Just back to the drawing board, I suppose.
A little bit, I think so, yeah. I think it'll be another good side, another good footballing side, but right now I feel like we've got to focus on ourselves, focus on what we need to improve and what we can do better in games to affect the games better. Make a stamp, put our own stamp on games rather than worrying about the opposition, and then hopefully kick on from there.
Well, very good. Thanks for your time, Charlie. Cheers.
Thanks very much.